Welcome back. I gave it some thought during the break, and I still didn't decide. What do you think? Should we try going after Quiet on Extreme? It could go extremely badly. Might even have to abort. Thank you. Welcome back yourself. Yourselves. If we do go after Quiet on Extreme, we have to be willing to... I have to be willing, especially, to walk away from it if it doesn't go well. I don't want to spend the next 2 hours doing that. Something else? What are the remaining... I always ask you guys questions. It's not fair for me to use you as a lookup. I have tools too. Should look these things up. But what do we have left? Is it 41, 3, 5? What are the actual story missions that are left? And which one is Quiet's mission? Is that 45? Thinking a little bit about timing. That gun finish? Either done or it's got a minute left. Hey, eliminate the dictator. Successful. Company, platoon, squad, infantry, medals. Of course. Why would you expect logic? Of all the things, why would you expect logic? Means we have another fancy combat deployment. Recapture the oil field. 60% chance, 20% predicted loss is what it is. Hey, you know what we could do? I know what we could do to make that go a little more smoothly. I'm sitting on all these silly PF points and I don't know what to do with them. Let's get some S++ combat troops. I'll go one more. Why not? That's a big spend, but what we should see is a full team of S++. Close to it. Much better. S++ to S+ rank. Sending 10. 9 of them are S++. 20% loss is still predicted. It's a shame to recruit these guys and send them to their deaths, but it's marked like a story op. Their chance went up from 60. Alright, we won't see how that went until tomorrow. Most likely. Yeah, I think it's that one. Let me yeah, so we only have the one that's on our list and one other story mission before that. But I think that's pretty good. That's all up tomorrow. We can run maybe one of them today. Oh, heck, let's give it a shot. Gonna hurt. Yes. Let's see our secondary weapons. We now have a permanent suppressor. Infinite use. Doesn't require a suppressor added on, it's simply a suppressed pistol. That's nice, not gonna help us here. In 2000, yes. DD. Think DD's gonna be any help here? What happens if you try to bring Quiet to Quiet's mission? Alright, it won't let you. should really not bring a buddy at all. What if Dee Dee gets shot? That would be horrible. You don't know if Dee Dee can sniff out quiet, help mark her? For obvious reasons. Well, it's not like Kojima's above breaking the fourth wall repeatedly.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Insta-kill.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
If her weapon for shot patterns are the same,
You okay?
but she fires a couple shots.
Quiet.
That was quick.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
On normal difficulty, I would almost certainly try to get that first shot from that position. So we can't crawl away.
Boss, come in.
Have I even
Boss?
ever tried this on extreme? Maybe I never have. You see what Devi was saying about using the
Boss,
stealth
you
camo,
okay? Could it be that
which
sniper?
makes you invisible, actually
Quiet.
invisible.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
When did this turn into Rainbow Six Siege? So we almost have to get her to take up a different position somehow. Damn. Boy. You're just not fucking around. Let me make sure I've got the right zoom. If I double tap the button, like he's gonna hop out, I can get her to fire a shot. Got a shot ready. I'll probably die if I do that again. Come on, stop it with the... You won't stand because of the prompt? Stop it, man. You won't stand up right now. It's not funny, boss. Fuck you.
Hey,
Alright,
quit
that
kidding
was
around.
unamusing. Yeah, you
Snake?
quit kidding around. Button to stand up. She's like, no, I want to climb over this thing. Snake, you'll die if you climb over that thing. Just pop out of cover.
Boss, don't overdo it. You can always settle the score some other time. Better to live and fight another day.
Think I'd give up after 5 tries? Oh no. Okay, notice there's no Y prompt to vault over this. So he's willing. But there's that prompt. I need that. No, because he won't stand when that prompt's in the way. I don't understand why it's appearing now but wasn't appearing before. How do I get it to disappear? There we go. Not making things any easier.
Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head.
Bullet drop. Kind of like that 200-meter shot. Gotta aim a little high. I'm gonna marked. Did I tag her? No.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
All right.
Snake!
Try it a couple more times. Love to watch, but you can't keep your eyes open. We'll let them close. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.
Boss, don't overdo it. You can always settle the score some other time. Better to live and fight another day.
What you say? Ah, damn, bad spot. The M2000 didn't really do any more than the Renov did. In terms of actual
Enemy sniper just disappeared.
damage.
Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
She spots me first. Yeah, getting through the whole thing could be... Just move. Gotta move to something with cover. There's no cover here. But you're right. I don't want to stay in the same position. She does have a limited number of places she goes, although I don't really know them all. And then I would recognize some of them. You hear her? Heard it. There. She's down. She's down in there somewhere. I think that's the spot she was in when I saw Stephanie Justin, her voice and motion capture actor, taking her on. Oh, are though. Not the spot. Sucks. Okay, same sort of problem as before. In that little tower. Wonder if I can get to that rock, or if I should try to pop up from here. Nope. Well, there's the answer. She was waiting for me.
Snake, are you okay?
Gonna try to
Snake!
pop from there, but you don't get a checkpoint after the shot, so you start over. We're not gonna get through this, I don't think, but I want to give it another go. I get killed at this first spot.
Boss,
Maybe
don't
we'll just
overdo
move
it.
on.
You can always settle the score some other time.
Something to
Better
practice.
to live and fight another day.
Just to try it. That was high. Oh, I did get her. I was a little slow.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
All right, I'm a little out of my league. I can hit her, but she can wreck me. You know what this reminded me of? Raptor, Royals. The game is scary. Well, when Quiet's got a laser pointed at your forehead, or a knife she's trying to jam through your teeth. That's slightly scary. Reminded me of something else, though. It wouldn't have saved our life, but the boss's bandana. The one for damage, not ammo. We go run proxy war without end, but I want to get that into the loadouts while I'm thinking about it. Not in the loadouts, just on, you know, have boss his camo, and then you can put something on your head. I keep forgetting we've got a bandana now. Proxy war without end. The CFA armored column to the north of Nova Braga. So we bring cluster guided missiles and all the heavy stuff. Can't really picture what it's gonna be on the ground. So, not the ammo bandana, this is her bandana. Salvaged from Lake Nicaragua, lovingly repaired, lowers occurrences of serious injury, won't save you if quiet, shoots you between the eyes. Armored column. DD, quiet. I don't think either of them are gonna help. Maybe we bring D-Walker with us. I don't have D-Walker set up with any Fulton, Ballista, but that does work on tanks, doesn't it? And what kind of Fulton would it be? If I have a wormhole Fulton and I use D-Walker to fire this Fulton Ballista, I hit a tank with that. Is it gonna wormhole Fulton the tank? I am inexperienced. I don't have any other settings. They're just defaults. Fulton Ballista. Totally not the right setting unless we can use that on tanks. Doesn't matter. I just want D-Walker like a Segway. I need my scooter. You don't think so? I still want to bring D-Walker. Go fast. Cluster guided missiles, the Hail, Zorn. Let me look at the Hail real quick. The only other one I upgraded so far was the Fakkel. Okay. In case we need more grenades, we've got the Zorn. I have electromagnetic net mines, but only 4 of them because we don't have the electromagnetic net specialist. I missed him in an earlier mission. You have ATB mines, grenades, C4. All right, let's blow everything up. Blow everything up. I can disable it and steal it. I would take more tanks.
CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander...
It's confusing even if you play the whole thing.
Later made a name for himself.
Wait, you think the game makes sense?
32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Okay, let's try to intercept that first group somewhere around here. If they're coming here, and if they're not, maybe they're going this way. B, they're going... Looks like they're gonna be going this way, though. ABC. Not too good! That would be great if the tanks were already here. But, come on now.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yes, driving mode. Thank you. That's my favorite mode. Turbo! Uh-oh, guard post. Alright, so there's not really any time to set up electromagnetic net mines here. go to C. Let's intercept at C. The fuck kind of robot? Yeah, this is... Uh-oh, it's a mission. We're gonna get spotted. For no good reason. They didn't see. We're going too fast. Faster than the speed of light. Ludicrous speed. Go! This is D-Walker, one of your buddies. He likes trees. Where are you going? Not going where I expected you to go. Let's see where they turn. If they go past, or if they turn. They're turning. There's my electromagnetic net mines. I hope they're coming this way. They just stopped. Okay, that's not the same. This group. Maybe this group's coming this way. So, see. Is it a group or a single? You know, it might stop if it sees D-Walker. I'm not gonna move at this point. We're gonna lie down. Hide. If he sees anything, it's gonna be D-Walker. Please turn this way. And stop. That's perfect. Oh, you're coming? Okay. Just have to maneuver around the concrete barriers. Well, now you're just trolling. Don't make me shoot you. What's that about? Why did he stop? Are they taking up position? Guarding this outpost for some reason. Crawl faster, snake. Approaching threat.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
They might have seen the traps. I'm not sure they did, though. Oh.
That's an enemy gunship.
Yeah, no.
Don't try to take down a gunship from the
Shush.
front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and take it down.
I won't win if I don't get a lock. And it's not coming at me. Okay, we're not gonna get anything. What do we have to... Oh! Spotted.
That's the way. Just one target left.
Yeah, can you guys hit a moving target? One target left, and they're closer than I thought.
Completed the objective. Now get out of there.
You having problems there?
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Raptor, did the demon eat your caps?
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Game of a messed up scoring system or what? I don't know. Shouldn't stealth be prized above all else? Hamburger tape! Well, there's a reward I can get behind.
Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been
It's not hard
planning
to
on
believe.
uprising against us.
He's been trying to kill
could
us
be
from the
hiding
day he
something
got
else,
here.
too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Okay, you're gonna torture a kid now. Brilliant. Cutscene, right? I think we got a cutscene.
Where is
I told you, your father's not here.
he? They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. First, I need to know what you sent them to do
They wanted to leave.
to their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Militia warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Yeah, that was the end of the game that just flew off. Yeah, that does not reach a conclusion. That's like there is no conclusion to what just happened. They took our robot and the kids, and oh, that's not the ending of the game. That's not the ending. But that was meant to be the beginning of another chapter for the game. And it is the beginning of another chapter. They took our Sahelanthropus. Liquid, Sahelanthropus, and the child soldiers, and some captured Mother Base soldiers, and some of our equipment, all just flew off. And we are going to do nothing about it in the remainder of this game. Because this is not a complete game. Thanks, Konami.
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
No, we should never have brought the bot back. That's
Boss,
Huey's fault.
I've updated the mission
More
list.
than anyone else, though.
We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Look, I like S ranks too. I just want to feel like I earned them. And the game rewards going fast more than most things. That mission didn't go badly or anything. It was fine. But I don't know. Reward stealth. Reward the right things. Not everything needs a pat on the back. Oh, you went fast and shot cluster-guided missiles at everything in sight? Congratulations, S-rank! I'm pretty sure I just hit this button a few times. Compared to all the really difficult missions where you sneak around for like 30 minutes and then you get spotted once and, oh, there, that blows your score. But what about all the good work I did? What about all that perfect stealth? What about the 50 guys I Fultoned out with no one noticing? Nope. Gotta go fast. All right.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
You're not allowed to fire heavy weapons on Mother Base. That's probably for the best. I think I'd have taken Pequod out just for fun. Can't use the Zorn. Oh, you're spoiling my fun. What happens if you stun the pilot? If you stun the pilot? Working? I don't see the smoke.
Gaining altitude.
I keep hitting the helicopter. Ha ha ha. Each discharger, huh?
About Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
It was Emmerich. Digging through my mangled memories, I think after we play the Yellow Mark tapes, and we get called back to base immediately, maybe it's a little later, but that's a prerequisite for the banishment. Yeah. What do you think? See, we deserve everything that's coming to him. We could listen to tapes here in the ACC. We could drop back to the ground somewhere. We don't have another main op yet, and even if we get another one tonight, we'll save that for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll probably finish this. Be going through the rest of the game, a quiet exit, and so on. What else? The blueprint? The gunship had a blueprint? How do you get the gunship that the blueprint has? Does the gunship come down and land and you can... How the heck would you get a blueprint that the gunship's carrying? Armored Columns Commander? Be in one of the vehicles. If you manage to extract all the vehicles, do you automatically get the commander with them? Rough Diamond, hidden by the Columns Commander. Who's talking about this extreme version of Metallic Archaea? Is that... DJ? Was DJ talking about that? It's the one at the airport by the hangars with all the skulls. The one that covers. Does it get covered in rock and hurl rock at you and cause rock to come piercing out of the ground? I suppose we have one more wandering Mother Base soldier. Come on. Yeah. Well. Perfect. Do we risk it? We land in the ruins. Spoilers, well, if you're watching this late game play, you're asking for them. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want to, of course I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but this is our third playthrough here. Game's a few years old, and we have been talking the whole time about a lot of stuff. Devi, just do 3 side ops. Next event will trigger automatically after that. Well, we are going to 1 right now.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Devi, is the next one our callback to base? You said the next event will trigger automatically. Is that the next time we get called back? That one gets a mission number 2, doesn't it? Maybe that's 43. Do you not like selecting a vehicle, apart from a D-Walker? He doesn't count. Kinda. Yeah, I don't really select vehicles a lot. They're not...
Careful down there, boss.
They don't drive that well. Oh shit, 28 meters. Well, this is not going to take very long. Who's already here? Walking Dad. Cheers. No, Procyon. I don't get any credit for that. I just thought it was obvious at the time it was going to get pulled down. You know, why did they announce it when they were that close to having it complete? They could have completed it and then had it released for a week before it got pulled down, and then at least the released version, the final version, would be available. I should change the art on the box. Dee Dee, play nice. Don't mess with Dee Dee now. Sniffing the box with the dog.
Boss? Is that you? 9 years.
I'm afraid it's been
One of the guys out on a
9
mission at the time.
years.
He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But
Walking Dad is the Walking Dad.
bring him home, boss.
We just
Subject
sent
on
that
board.
guy to Metal Gear
Leave the
Survive.
rest to us.
Poor guy. Change poster. Let's see, what do we have? Right? Anime. Well, those are our choices. Soldiers or girls? Real or not? Does it make a difference what you put on the box? What's that? There you go. Ah! The dad who is walking. 2D, 3D. Supposed to be listening to tapes. Shoot me now. Children escape. Base's objective. Did we get another hamburger tape? Hamburger tapes always come first.
Rise and
Now
shine,
on.
old-timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime.
a chemical burger.
Fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemical burger. What on earth is that color?
Don't worry about the
Now,
color.
Don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it. I am not very hungry.
No, this is what you want.
Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption.
Good dog.
Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that?
Hey, parasites will take care of you.
Fine. Well,
Well,
what do you think? It is perfect. Right? Right? This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the Mother Road. Oh, I can see them now. So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve Africa's hunger problem. Excuse me. People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Forget Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana. Pax Hamburgana. Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The Chemical Burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known. An ethnic liberator. Burger. Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. Gotta run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
Problem is, nobody likes his buns. Check deployments here. Oh, no wonder. Haven't looked in a while. Let's get some going. Gas mask, surveillance cameras. How about riot gear? Riot gear on the list? Riot suits. Yuck. The missing link between fast food and hot cuisine. Flashlights, shields, shotguns, helmets there. KG, it's one of those bad luck days. It is Friday the 13th. You just blame it on Friday the 13th. I'm gonna put on one more tape here, and then I want to take us back to Mother Base. We've got that 10th picture for Paz. An escape.
You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him. I guess they got a message to him somehow. Eli wasn't put in a corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world. Then how do you find out?
You'll get back, though.
One possibility I can think of.
Maybe not today.
The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena. Psi? Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception. You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what card somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West.
Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through non-verbal means.
You're saying Eli read our minds?
It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him.
Ocelot.
Look, psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific...
There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back.
I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss.
How am I supposed to do that?
If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That Brad got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say
That
things
mystery
won't be
kid?
over for a long
Did you see the
time
mystery
yet.
kid? The floating one? Is that who you mean, the floating one? You're just gonna call him the mystery kid? Sure, the mystery kid. Let's put on another tape while I go fire some more people. Good background track for firings.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's
Yeah,
just another person.
It was
A
12
little more
years
to it
ago
than
that
just
Zero
fighting
made plans
Eli
to
running
clone
around
you.
on the platform.
Eli's age and appearance
Having a
certainly
serious
are a good
infiltration
fit.
to deal with.
I
That'd be
admit
cool.
the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how silly this is that Ocelot is all in on the
Actually, from a little
conversation.
before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say.
Kaz, though,
Eli's had
already...
an
Does
attitude
Kaz
problem
already
from day
know?
one.
What's
So
up?
what is he then?
Well, if he's
He
gonna
does,
tell
that's
us
part of
that
why he's
himself,
angry, right?
We'll need to get him to open up more first.
Obviously Ocelot, but, so our waiting room, which has 130 people and 150 people in it, they're all A+. Better. Which is weird. We're gonna have to start firing A+ soldiers soon when our waiting room fills up. Back to Mother Base with Moto 10 for pause. Nobody knows right now. Oh, come on, Ocelot. Ocelot knows. Okay. Yeah, and I've been inside this arm all along. Ocelot. Yeah, okay, okay. But you're right. It's just stupid.
Boss, welcome home.
Yes, thank you. Go away. I'm going into my special place.
Oh, Snake.
Can you believe it, boss? 3 photos in one day? A special day.
What is it, Snake?
It's Friday the 13th.
Football. I joined in. And there's Huey refereeing.
Yeah, but the big game's on Sunday.
Said, we have forsaken our countries and become one with the earth. It is good being here together with everyone, you know?
Yeah, everyone.
It was... And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I am so tired.
Really messing with your head, isn't
I
it?
will just lie here a while.
For the best. What was the last picture we brought her? Chico and Amanda. How many are there? That wasn't the last photo, or the next to last photo. Because the last photo was on the wall here, right? Oh, there it is. The last photo's on the wall here. Right? So we've been going in and out of the room where Paz has been staying. Paz, who blew up. But, you know, Ocelot and Kaz insist that they found her in the water, and something's not right, though. Hasn't been right this whole time. Morpho butterfly. We can't go right back in, though. We have to leave Mother Base. Come back. So the last photo does not come from a wandering Mother Base soldier. It's right on the wall there. Will it work if I travel to another platform in a box and then come back? Let's try. Back to medical. If she's still lying down after we come back to medical, we'll go run another side on. Oh, wait, we're going back. That just told a story. In about 3 seconds, that told the whole story. Crazy Man's running up in a box. She realizes it's her boss, has to stop the salute. She's about to salute, and a dog bumps into her. She turns on reflex and is about to shoot, but it's the dog, so she doesn't. Realizes she still needs to salute her boss. Gets back to it. Friday the 13th. Friday never hesitates. Boss! Don't look at me when I'm in my box! Oh, okay. Well, we'll be back. She's still laying down. good dog. The other day we listened to, or a week ago, we listened to some of the tapes. We listened to the Final Countdown, and that VOD has now been banned in Canada and Germany. Apparently the Final Countdown is unacceptable in those countries, at least on YouTube. Failed the inverse stealth test. Yeah. It's become its own parody, sadly. Yay. Tank unit, armored. Not really. I feel like crawling around. Prisoner extraction. That's right, OKB0. Where was the other one? At Central Base? Let's go Central Base. Or Luftwaffe Valley? Let's go Luftwaffe Valley. Highly skilled soldier. So that's in and around the mansion. Let's come in from where we extracted Code Talker. Quiet! Too soon. I caught it just right earlier, the timing. One of our deployments earlier. Camera panned through Snake. Just in time, zoomed in, quiet turn, stared real serious like. Yeah, it's a little thing. Can you tell the goats apart? Is that a Nubian goat or a Boer goat?
That's a Nubian goat.
Thank you. It's a Nubian
It's a dairy
goat.
breed whose milk is ideal for cheese production. It's also butchered for meat, but don't get any ideas.
What exactly have they banned this time? It was the song, The Final Countdown. I'm not going to play more than a few seconds of it here, but we probably listened to it on some mission, and for playing more than however many seconds is allowed, it's got a slow wind up, but that got the entire video blocked in 2 countries this time, Canada and Germany. I'm used to Germany doing that sort of thing seemingly randomly, but Canada? Really? Did I send quiet in? No. That one. Classic. Not a passenger, it's just one guy driving?
Talk.
Yep. Copyrights, exactly. So. Oh, I forgot it! Didn't finish him off. I was looking in chat. There was another driver. What? Was this guy fucking sleeping in the passenger seat? I came around to the passenger side first. No one had gotten out of the truck.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
All these wormholes. How Metal Gear Survive happened. My fault. So, when is the specialist marking? Then I'll tell you where the specialist is posted. But did he? So mortars, anti-air cannons. Is there an indicator that I am missing for the specialist that he supposedly called out? Is there tear gas in his arsenal? There's definitely a cassette for that. When you have someone in a helmet and you're facing them head on, you can usually drop a shot in under the helmet. Strangely though, if you're facing them from the side, even if you can see the side of their face nice and clear, that cheek shot just doesn't seem to work the way a head-on shot does if you drop it under someone's helmet. I don't know what it is about the hitboxes. Here, so I can make a point of that here. Should be able to hit this guy if he'll hold still. Under his helmet. But his buddy up there. Hold still. Oh! I got it! Ha! Well, I'll gladly be wrong there. Somebody saw it. Somebody's going to check it out. Hold still, buddy. Wait, why didn't it drop him? There we go. You okay? He's fine. He's sleeping. Wouldn't you be fine if you were sleeping? You'd be fine. This clown has a helmet on too. He's not going to be facing. He's going to be bobbing his head. Getting a clean shot on him is not going to be so easy. He does have legs. He's got legs. Mm-mm. Must have been the wind.
Spit it out.
Highly skilled soldier. That's who we needed, Mark. Specialist. The other guy talked about unrelated.
target.
Oh shit, he's all the way up there. And he's got a mask on. But he also has legs.
He's coming too. Roger that.
We're supposed to be listening to tapes. Shoot me now.
Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern
He was born
Transylvania
Hungary?
after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under
No easy way to
Soviet
get up there, is
occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence, but the Soviets came down hard. Just like he said, time and again the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during
Shit,
the
did you see where my
vanished
sleep grenade
over the
went?
course of several months.
That was not
The
ideal.
Soviets
Sorry, I hope I got one of them though.
rocked the counter-intel world. Mysterious fatal illnesses, accidental deaths, drownings, people having strokes behind closed doors. Just like Stalin, no one knew who was behind it. But all you need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man.
Oh shit, shotguns!
with a face.
The whole they're all
Now
coming
we
out
got
now.
an idea
It's
of
not gonna
how
work.
He did it too.
Message
He'd
coming in.
gotten revenge for his people,
Patching it through.
but he wasn't finished.
Jumbo's! Thank you for the host, sir.
Eventually
Greetings.
ended up with the SAS. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox,
You gotta extract him.
formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special
everybody who
forces
doesn't
unit
suck.
designed to support Fox, make it stronger. With Skullface giving the orders. Zero never even told the boss about it.
Come on, quiet. Where's that cover? I saw you. I saw you.
If
He just
Fox
killed one of
was
his own
Zero's
guys.
Silver bullet, XOF was the recoil when he pulled the trigger. Just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes. Sometimes as your
Back
backup,
up, Snake.
sometimes as a mole or a scout, sometimes
that
as your
gunfire.
cleanup crew. Fox's tail, making sure
Quiet.
the mission
Where's your cover?
succeeded and that you survived. We only have his word to go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against those who'd use language to subjugate people. Those corrupting a people's identity by forcing a new tongue on them. Those using the power of language to control information. Naturally, that set his sights on Zero.
He's above.
To Zero,
Shit, he's
English
still
was
above
simply
me.
the most convenient
All
code.
right, we're going up. I don't
But
think
to
I've been in this.
Skullface, English was a parasite.
Been out here in the building.
And by eradicating it, he'd stop the world from
Rarely,
being
if
eaten
ever.
away. If that didn't work,
There's
he
our
was
guy.
ready to see the world scorched by nuclear.
Oh!
To
That was
save
pretty sweet.
language, culture, and race from annihilation. He was willing to overstep the hands of the Doomsday Clock.
You see who shot me? I think it
That
was
is, of
that
course,
guy.
if you believe anything he had to say.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Be a great place to have the paraglider. Oh yeah, I have a grenade launcher on the underbarrel. By the way. Alright, that hurt me, but it hurt him worse. Close quarters grenade! Didn't that kill Snake too? Oh! Hey, Chi! What's happening? Shooting at what? Because Quiet's not. A bit of mayhem. All of a sudden, mayhem descended. Damn. Actually didn't reach him. You're Quiet moving to a new position behind us. Everyone else taking up a position to snipe us. Pick us off. Oh, he's on the move. Is that a mine? No, there's a mine between. Nice. Between me and this. Nice. Helmet. Oh, had to move too. So why can't I knock his helmet off the way Quiet can? Seems like it would be only fair. Oh! Bridge of the nose. Watch the mines.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gonna extract him?
Which side up? It's done. There's a highly skilled soldier. Actually, the point was to listen to the last few tapes we had outstanding.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions.
Good.
I had no idea they would actually try to fix
Not
it.
the tape. It's not that good, but it should
Can
progress.
you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just
Right
like
tape at the
riding
right
a
time.
bike.
I said it didn't work. It...
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was,
Oh.
Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahalanthropus.
Twixor, good seeing you today.
Used him in your experiments.
Happy trails to
wanted
thee.
to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
Catch you next time. Maybe
we
tomorrow.
Were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
No forgiveness for Huey. Okay, so we got through the tapes. We ran a couple side ops. I thought we ran 3. Nothing else is updated or triggered yet. That's fine. Let's go back to Mother Base if we can. Take the last photo to Paz. That'll be perfect. It doesn't intervene with an emergency. Oh, now this pod's getting banned too.
Welcome back,
Can we
boss.
do?
Boss, you, me, mock battle, what do you say?
Stay away!
Paz!
Bomb! There's another!
Peace. Yeah. Peace. Us was a Phantom too. Yeah. So that room where Paz has been staying. Go back one more time. I mean, we've been in it like over and over and over. But safety comes first. Poor boss.
Peace Day never came.
Never came.
Every morning I wake up expecting it to come. But it is always 3 days away. That cannot be it. I have not woken up at all. It is just a dream. It is all a dream. I am in it. And you are in it too.
The pipes, huh? They're strong enough. Could make for a nice shortcut.
You get it now? You do, don't you? Peace Day never came. With 3 days left, I followed my orders from Cypher and launched the operation. I hijacked Zeke. I fought Snake. I lost and was thrown into the ocean. I survived, but I was captured by Cypher. How happy I would have been if they had let me die then and there. Our wishes do not come true. We just cling on to our dreams, our phantoms, mine and yours. But I think this one is coming to an end. After all, you have figured it out now. You can kill Skullface, murder Huey, slaughter Zero, burn the whole world down, and it still won't bring me back. Me, or any of the dead. And that was our business. War. We bought our daily bread with money paid to us for killing. Maybe us getting killed was just balancing the scales. You know, Mother Base was never the heaven we wanted it to be. But I was still happy to have lived with everyone there. It was such a short time. Such a hypocritical peace. But while I was on Mother Base, I was happy. So, I hope I am not the only one who looks back on those days with happiness. There is more to remember than hatred and rage. But of course, this is you thinking that I should think that. It is no mystery now. I am just a phantom. A fragment of the mind you have lost. The real me died a long time ago.
And where did this cassette come from?
More so, I can tell what you are really feeling. The real emotion that is locked away at the bottom of your heart. Let it fly out. Let it guide you. Live. I think it is my job to tell you that.
Where have I heard that before?
I exist. So this tape is the last one.
Naomi, is that you?
Once you are done listening to it, I am one phantom limb that will be gone for good. My flesh, my bones, joining the silt on the ocean floor. But do not forget, As long as you remember me, I will always live within you. Not a phantom limb or a phantom anything. As part of your heart. I will always be your angel of peace. So, I know exactly how to finish. Say peace.
Peace. Bye, Paz.
Roger.
I liked her little part of the game.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
It was a nice little mine job.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Yes, I think so. You get that... Well, I guess I don't know. But I figured it's all has to do with the wandering Mother Base soldiers, the photos, the turn-ins.
Gaining altitude.
I don't think there's any... Yeah, definitely, because Peace Walker's only on 2 platforms. So it would really not be available to anyone. That would be... Peace Walker was originally PSP, and the HD remaster on PS3. I guess 3 platforms. Xbox 360 got the remaster. Got Peace Walker as well. The PC never did. Alright. Because we're wrapping up in a few minutes, I don't want to get called back to Mother Base right now. I hope that'll happen tomorrow. If we run another side op, you think we're going to get a radio about an emergency situation back at base? That would be awkward timing. Where are these wandering puppets? The Goomba Industrial? Tank unit? Well, I think we should risk it, but it'll be a little awkward if he tries to pull us away on an emergency op. Right after that. I guess we could just exit. Even if we get called out for that emergency op, all we have to do is exit and not do it. And when we log back in tomorrow, it'll pull us in. Why don't we do that? Let's go after these wandering puppets. Which tape? Diary 5? Devi? Oz's Diary 5, the one which you have to complete her little arc. You have to get the 10th picture, the one that's on the wall, that's not with the wandering Mother Base soldier. And then when you bring that back, it triggers that whole cutscene. And then you get that tape. Hanging? This felt like a really long week to anyone else. Not the parts here. Yeah, the game stuff's good. It's a nice thing about games. They take your mind off of things. Many of you know I've had my own internal wranglings and struggles lately. Lost in a game that's... okay. My counts were off then. You're right. Nevertheless, games aside, this week felt like a very long week. Ugh. Walking Dad, you gotta go. Cheerio. Jay and everybody, have a great weekend, everyone. Right back at ya. Here's Walking Dad. You have yourself a great weekend. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, catch you on the other side. Nice. Good job, quiet. Always pleased when she scouts effectively because sometimes her scouting is pretty weak.
Message coming in.
Shimpika!
Patching it through.
Thank you for the host. Hey. Hi, Jay and everyone. Hi, right back. These puppets are wearing helmets. Well, boo. I guess we'll just grab them all then. So much easier. Depends on where she scouts. This is true, but because she has those fixed anchors for her scouting locations, her scouting where she scouts is painfully unpredictable. That was good. Ooh.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Really? Oh. Wait. If this guy used to work for us, wouldn't his boasting be no good? We'd have him on file. We'd know he's full of shit.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, well, I got the unlimited use suppressor now. Were those the shell casings bouncing on the ground? Can I just imagine hearing that? Hold on, I'm firing it.
You gotta extract him.
That's awesome.
Fire.
There's a helmet. Don't see it. Nice.
Fire.
Get him while he's standing. Ooh!
He's coming too. Roger that. That's the target.
That's the PT tape in there.
mother, who he shot in the stomach, was pregnant at the time.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Neighbors called 911, found the father in his car.
Fire!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Uh-oh, and they just pulled us out of the mission. That's... Are we getting cutscened and emergency missioned back to base? Here we go, I guess we're gonna do it. It's either that or I pull the plug on it and make you all wait till tomorrow.
Emergency. There's been another outbreak of the
guess we're gonna do it,
parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Dark mission. It's cool, and it leads to a bunch of cutscenes, and we're not being given any choice. We just finished the side op, and then they're like, "Yoink! Here you go, emergency."
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory, the quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
Aha! Ha! Ah! Saved by the bell. To be continued. That actually fits better with my original plan. It'd still be mean. I know, that'd be mean as hell. I'm not trying to be mean. It's a pretty extended mission, though, right? We deploy. We deploy to the quarantine platform.
The parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select the mission on your iDroid.
I think we're gonna do this tomorrow. This would be a great place to start our last chunk of the game. Quarantine, outbreak. This is 43. And then 45, Quiet gets her big deal. And then, anyways, we should save this for tomorrow. I'm going to save this for tomorrow. I thought I was getting pulled in with no choice. I'd rather have a choice. I wanted to save it. Investigate the laboratory where a new vocal cord parasite outbreak has occurred and find out how to identify who's infected. It's creepy as hell. It'll be great for Saturday. Friday the 13th is bad, but Saturday the 14th is worse. So, Saturday the 14th, tomorrow, we finish this. Shining lights, even in death. They only do that to be continued in a few places. That one's not as weird as the earlier one where you're about to get stepped on by Sahelanthropus and they go, to be continued. Put you back on the helicopter, let you go run side ops. Come back anytime. Let's see where everything's at on the menus and ops. got some odds and ends on the side ops. 73% completion of side ops. If we do wrap up the game tomorrow, we won't be at the conservation platform. We're not going to be stopping gameplay to go spend a few hours hunting down all the different animals. I thought about that, but we have spent 3+ weeks with this game. Some people don't even like Metal Gear. I'm sure some people are just patiently waiting for something else. And I don't know what we're gonna start next week. But it won't be Metal Gear. We've put in some good time here, and we'll have our last hurrah tomorrow. Right. Quiet. All those things. Don't look sad. Don't look sad. All good things, you know. No MGS4? Maybe again one day. Quiet says, do you have to go? Do you really have to go? Such a tease. Such a tease. Alright, good night everybody. Thank you all for the great company as always. For the host love, for the sub support. Right now it does mean so much. Cheers you all. See you tomorrow, I hope. Saturday, come back for more. And if not, have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Friday the 13th. See ya.